I don't know who you are.
PTSD Talk TV.
I don't know what you want. If you're looking for ransom, I can tell you I don't have money. But what I do have are a very particular set of skills. Skills I've acquired over a very long career. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you.
Bang! Zombies everywhere, coming straight towards us.
I'm funny how? I mean funny like I'm a clown, I amuse you? I make you laugh? I'm here to fucking amuse you? What do you mean funny? Funny how? How am I funny? How the fuck am I funny? What the fuck is so funny about me? Tell me. Tell me what's funny.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth!
You don't know how to listen.
PTSD Talk TV.
Do not attempt to challenge my authority!
This is where we fight! This is where they die! On these shields, boys!
All right. This is PTSD Talk TV with your host, Dilla.
And done.
Why you always trying to sound smooth and things?
Because I am.
So silly. All right, well, today we're still working on some acoustics and soundproofing and everything. So you might hear a little echo, but and, you know, just a little noise in the background. But hopefully y'all can sit through this. So the last episode was Hold Your Position. And we wanted to talk about that briefly. But it's really important to know about holding your position. I think for me, the most important thing is holding your position when there's a lot of noise. It's noise clutter, it's noise pollution. It's a lot that can cause a mental breakdown. And right when you was like steadfast on your goal and you think you're going to accomplish something, people talking to you, people interrupting you all day, people just all in your face, all in your mix. You hear noises outside. You just hear so much stuff. And it's hard to hold your position.
Hold the line! Stay with me!
And I know the initial video was about YouTube harassing us. You know, they were. But it's bigger than that. You know, it's deeper than that. What you got to say about that, Don, holding your position?
This is where we fight! This is where they die! On these shields, boys!
Holding your position is very important because if you don't stand firm on holding your position, you might lose your position.
You're fired!
And that's how it's designed because it is what it is. So on the elements of noise, it's hard to really focus when you're around a bunch of clutter and a bunch of clutter of noises and disruptions and interruptions. So, you know, that I believe is very important that when you're in your moment to do something productive or creative, the least noise, pollution, because that is a pollution, noise. We hear noise everywhere. Coming from fast cities, we've been subjected to being immune to noise to where we block it out. So you want to be aware, but you definitely want to continue to stay steadfast on not letting the noise clutter your mind and get you conditioned to be immune to it.
Well, that is the truth.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth!
I can say it's not good for you. We came from big cities, and so, you know, just because you're from a smaller farm, quiet town doesn't mean that you are not, you know, prone to break down mentally. There are still a lot of things. The brain needs time to reset. And with all the responsibilities and the things you have to do, my people, they always on 10, on tilt, every day, all day, every day, all day, you know, and I come from that. We just fast move, But as I got older, I had to shut that shit down because I'm like, look, I just need a moment to reset and then I'll get back to everybody. You know what I mean? You know, the key component, though, is just you can't hold your position if you don't have self-awareness. You got to know when it's time to reset. And Whoever don't like it, tell them back the fuck up. That's just it. You don't have to say it that way. But you got to let it be known over time. You have to make people understand your pattern. So if your pattern is early in the morning, like myself, I don't like to talk early in the morning.
Keep this place quiet because I hate noise. Can't stand noise.
I will talk to people who make sense, though. But I choose not to speak to people who ramble on in the morning, including children. You got to hold your position, man. You just got to. Don't let nothing shake you. But let's not take it too deep, y'all, where you tell people to hold their position and they full of shit.
You're full of shit.
And they raunchy and they like, that's my position.
And
okay, know your place.
Right. And they standing on that position, and there's a no validity to the position they hold. So it's like, with logic, it's broken down into a negation. So it's like, you're wrong. But I totally agree. You have to definitely stand your position. Also, in situations where you're dealing with customer service, Customer service is another situation where you got to stand firm on what you believe, and you can't let people treat you or handle you a certain way, especially when there's finances involved and, people want to tell you how they're going to take your money when they do your service for you. And it's like, hold up, we got to talk about this. And it's like, no, F you, pay me type of mentality. Hurry up and buy. And it's like, this nation is all about hurry up and buy.
Hurry up and buy. Hurry up and buy. Hurry up and buy.
To the point where if you're not careful, you'll fall off your position, And I've experienced that where I had to stand my position and say, you know what? I was consecutively paying these payments consecutively, and now I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm going to make you wait till I'm ready to pay you because I believe in paying everybody. But at the end of the day, it's how and, where's the status of people treating people with respect and understanding and character and morale. These days is far few in between good customer service or just talking to people and communicating with people. It's like people will tell you anything to get you off your square. And this is the land of deceit because people are deceiving people, people are misleading people, and it's like, once that has been revealed, it's like, what did I do? And that mentality or that energy is like, what did I do that made you feel so disgruntled? And it's like, they don't really care. They really don't.
Well, like Ice Cube said, either they don't know.
Don't show.
Don't show.
Fuck about what's going on in the hood. And that's a fact.
Either they don't know, don't show, I don't care about what's going on in the hood.
And that's the same thing that's going on in your mind. Mental health is a part of good quality care, customer service, from your landlord to your laundromat to your mechanic. Everything's supposed to be, at least, that don't mean you got to cater to nobody. And, we're not saying that we expect somebody to cater to us and kiss our ass or whatever.
Kiss our booty.
Everybody, excuse me. Got a quick word with you. Kiss my ass. Can you type a memo of that and send it around?
But the key component is like Dunn said, holding your position means even with customer service and even with just like PTSD, I did raise hell about that, but we was on Facebook for a little while just networking with people, and they started trying to get us to pick a side on politics and which politician was better, and I didn't want to get involved in the jargon. Dunn didn't want to get involved in it because the key component is while everybody be arguing over politics, we still got to argue with the IRS, and we got to argue with the Secretary of State and with customer service. And like we said in our previous podcast, like what government entities are going to fix all that, man? Right. So you got to hold your position. If you say I'm not going to be treated unfairly, Don't be sweating nobody. Oh, I really need that backpack. I really need that bike. I really need your services. Okay. There's some people are real tough, done, in the world. But when it comes to stuff that they need, quietly on their phone, and when it comes to their credit card payments, they will bow the fuck down.
Right.
And you ain't hold your position. Oh, okay. And then some people will try to overtalk you so fast.
Right.
Like it reminds me of like the cartoons when they be chasing each other.
Yeah,
And then Bugs Bunny will say, Happy New Year!
Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Yippee! Hooray! Happy New Year! Should old acquaintance be forgotten? Never brought to mind. Should old acquaintance be forgotten? Well, yipe again!
If you were a dope that got duped, go find the person who duped you. You have to go find the person that duped you if you were a dope that got duped.
Yeah, that's we call that the total recall energy, because it's like you tell a person, I have a list of complaints, and this is what's going on with me and my situation, and they act like they care and they hear you, and then they say, okay, are you ready to make a payment now?
Yes.
And it's like, wait, we skipped over the whole conversation just to ask me that, and then it's like, I want to be like hitting them upside the head, because it's like, what is that? Why am I being treated like this? And then you start feeling real disrespected to the point where you start thinking a thumb in the butt mentality, like, oh, that's what that is? You're going to put your thumb in my butt. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I ain't with it. I know a lot of people that aren't with that type of energy, but are forced to fall off their square because, like you said, they want to get whatever they want to get. So they'll deal with the harassment. It's like ordering a shirt extra large and it runs small. So when you get it, it fits you like a medium, and they'll give you the merchandise and you'll pay for it real quick. Instantly, they take it out your account. But as soon as you have a discrepancy, oh, Lord, you call for the supervisor, and then you get put on hold for 15 minutes, and then the same person changes their voice and be like, hey, I'm Hector. And you're like, are you the supervisor? No, we just spoke. And it's like, okay, dumber and dumber mentality. Now we getting dumb because I just asked to speak to a supervisor, and you get on the phone, or you give me a number, and the number gets redirected to you. And it's like, how did I just ask for the supervisor or management's number? And he's like, I am the management.
The management.
Should a customer get all uppity and ask to speak to a manager, then tell him, guess what? I am the manager.
I want to see the manager.
Yeah, no, see, I am the manager.
You as a manager?
That's right, my friend.
I'm the only manager here. Unless you want to talk to the pop copy president. And I don't know him. You might can help me out with that. I don't know.
I mean, really get in their face about it.
I want to see your manager. What, nigga? I am your manager. What's up? You're the manager? That's right. How are you? You done. That's it. Your job is done, nigga. Get out. I'll see you later, black and white.
Only on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Right, he said, I am the manager.
Right, and it's like, it's unbelievable, and dealing with PTSD and behavior and mental health, that'll drive somebody up the wall. You know what I'm saying? To the point where they hear a voice that sounds like the person they was talking to over the phone.
Start stabbing.
Yeah, and starts hitting them in the head with a pan, like, repeatedly, like,
full Nelson.
Yeah, like, choke them out. Like, what's wrong with you? Nobody looks at the deep core of humanity. And then humanity is all about not only respect, but having an understanding on how to treat people, And especially if you want to be treated the same way. Like, every customer service situation we dealt with, we have to remind them that you're the consumer as well. And you're going to feel the wrath of your ignorance.
Right. So on that note, we're going to take a short break, man. We're going to take a short mental health break. Y'all know what it is. This is PTSD Talk TV with your host, Della.
Done.
little different, my people. Hanging there with me, it'll all make sense in a minute. Sense in a minute. Sense in a minute. Yeah. You ain't gotta ask no questions, it'll make sense in a minute. Sense in a minute. Okay, this pattern right here might get a little tricky, my nigga. Hang in there with me, it'll all make sense in a minute. I'm finna present it again like I did this shit the first time. Back up in the day, I'm back up in it like the first time I was in this bitch. Excited and super geeked, happy to be here, man. Here go the ignition. It's the pinnacle penmanship, skimming on top of your wave houses and killer censorships. Niggas can say what they want to. I'ma just do what I'm supposed to, cause ho, I was chosen to. I mean, I was destined to deliver the message, but it's certain shit I can't go into. Hope you understand that these emotional changes you're feeling because you are soaking in the vocals of the audio photo booth. Let you just see what I say so you know the truth. Ask someone about sight. Go drama.